Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and today I'm bringing you episode number 5 of our Journeyman Career Mode on FIFA 14 Career Mode. As you know, at this moment in time, we are the manager of Bahia. We're not doing too well at this moment in time. We had a great start in the Copa do Brasil against Vasco da Gama, but then it sort of leveled itself out. We do realise that we're a mid-table sort of team, but I feel that we can be a lot more than that. We've just got to get everything in place, everything running smoothly. It will take time, but hopefully within this season we will get this team playing some beautiful football. We have upped the tempo of the game. We have got the team playing a little bit more European-esque. Now we just need to stamp our authority on the game and dictate the pace of the game. Our fitness levels are good and we can increase the tempo, which is fantastic. But we are playing away to Portuguesa. As you can see from the conditions, they're not great. The wind was absolutely howling. The pitch for me personally seemed like it was unplayable. There were certain parts of the pitch that were just sodden and the ball would stick, but the referee and the officials felt that because there was a full stadium, the pitch was 90% okay to play on. But as I say, you know, a good 10, I would personally say a good 10-20% of the pitch was unplayable. Great ball over the top from Gabriel into William. He went for the first time shot, left foot volley. You can see from his shirt there, it's sodden, and we're like 10 minutes into the game, but William breaking down the left hand side, pull back, Avine comes in, takes the ball, going to the byline, pulls the ball back. Unfortunately, we can't get the header away. Rafael Morinda picks the ball up and he fires the shot in, but there's too many Portuguesa bodies in front of him. It takes deflections, it's blocked, it's cleared, and that was pretty much the story of the first half. Wallyson picking up the ball deep, trying to go for a nice ball out to the right hand side for Freddie, but it just wasn't on, it just wasn't happening. Due to the conditions, the creativity of the lads was there, but they just couldn't get their passes right. It was really frustrating. William breaking down the right-hand side. Ball into Wallyson. Wallyson with a gift of a header. Absolute gift of a header. And he doesn't need me to tell him that he should be sticking that in the top corner, because he's been playing so well so far this season, scoring many, many goals for us. But look at the lads coming off at half-time. Absolutely sodden. Conditions were awful. It didn't make for a very interesting game. It didn't make for a very fluent game. As I say, certain sections of the pitch, the ball would hold up and it was just a general nightmare. But Portuguesa came out in the start of the second half as if they had had a rocket shoved up their arse. They were unbelievable. Absolutely guns are blazing. We were very lucky not to concede in the early parts of the second half. Fantastic play. The referee, I feel, was a little bit overzealous on that decision there. Yes, the lad went in hard, but I encourage all of my lads to go in hard. Let the opponents know that you are there. And unfortunately, he did book him. But from the resulting free kick, of course, yes, we concede. Sloppy defending, something that is haunting us at this moment in time. Our inability to pick up the man, the inability to clear a simple header, and just our general inability at this moment in time to defend with any. Oh, that's a bad goal to concede with. It's just a nightmare. At this moment in time, it's something we've got to work on, is our defending. Going forward, the creativity I feel was fantastic. We had our chances. Ball over the top to Wallyson. The one thing that let him down was his first touch on that occasion. But, you know, I can't be critical of him too much because he's played so well. The conditions were not conducive to good, crisp football. It was a hard game, but the ball here, over the top, into William. You're thinking, yes, pull it back, son. Unfortunately not. He strikes it wide. But what a beautifully paced ball. Just gently dinked over. Oh, absolutely sublime. But it just was not our day. Nothing was going our way. The referee seemed dead set against us, giving away awful bookings and free kicks against us. And unfortunately, we did lose 2-0 to Portuguesa. A very tough lesson. I do feel, and I will say and go on record to the Brazilian FA, that the pitch was unplayable in my personal opinion. But obviously I feel that will fall on deaf ears, as I do have a Brazilian hearing coming up later this week. So we're going to have to make lots of changes to the team. As you can see, we've got lots of games coming up in quick succession. So we're going to have to really test the depth of our team. There's a lot of players been knocking on my door saying, come on, give us an opportunity, give me an opportunity. Well, they've got their opportunity. This is their opportunity. If they want to take it, they've got, you know, a fantastic game coming up, a home game. They can grab it with both hands and prove to me that they should be playing week in, week out and donning that Bahia shirt. Failure to do that, you know, could result in them being sent out alone, released, anything, because I won't take any prisoners and I want the best players playing for our club. And hopefully we will get those best players playing for our club, or as good as we have at our disposal at this moment in time. But the conditions are a lot more conducive to decent football. No wind, beautiful sunny weather. The league is still not looking very good, you know. 4 games in, 1 win, 2 draws, 1 loss, -1 on the goal difference, 5 points, 12th position in the league. Portuguese are just above us after that 2-0 victory, so they would have been well and truly trailing at this point in the season if they didn't manage to get that win. So it done them a huge favour and probably give them a huge confidence boost, where for us it was just absolutely awful. But we start off so well. William cutting inside, giving the ball into the centre of the park, and look at the ball over the top into Anderson. What an opportunity, takes it early, and unfortunately the keeper does save it. But from the resulting corner, the ball's going to be stuck over into the centre of the box, going up for the powerful header. It doesn't come off, comes out to Avine. Avine has a dodgy shot, picks up the ricochet and slots it in that bottom corner after 5 minutes to give us a very nice and welcomed lead. Got to say, Avine has been such a sensational player, really is. But again, sloppy defending a few moments later, sloppy defending, allowing the opposition to have time in our box is just not acceptable. But at this occasion, we managed to clear the ball, which is something we can be thankful for. And the boys are starting to understand the whole concept of dictating the pace, speeding it up. William breaks through, has the shot, and then somehow skies it over. But we're going to show you how he manages that. The player gets up at exactly the right time. Just as William strikes the ball again, the defender decides to get up and it deflects it up and over the goal, which is just unbelievable. We could have been sailing 2-0, but unfortunately we are not at this moment in time. And to top it all off, to make everything worse, our goalkeeper goes into a mental breakdown, gifts the ball to our opponents, who slot the ball home after 18 minutes to bring the game back to 1 apiece. Really not acceptable goalkeeping. He has had a fantastic season so far. You know, he has played really well. I can't moan too much because he has pulled off some amazing saves, but that was just ridiculous. A nice ball fed through into William, but a heavy first touch. It's just not acceptable. He just needed to be a little bit more delicate. The lad is 20 years old, so I can't be too critical again of him because A, he's a loanee player, B, he's young, and I wouldn't want to dent his confidence. But a good touch there, and you're talking 2-1 at half-time. Unfortunately, it was 1-1 at half-time, and nothing was going our way. We were just knocking on the door constantly. William again, dropping deep, picking up the ball. Nice turn. Plays the ball over the top, but unfortunately, he just puts a little bit too much on it. And unfortunately, we just can't get on the end of it. But William, down the right-hand side, 76 minutes, 77th minute. Nice turn inside, breaking into the box on his stronger right foot. And he just puts it high, wide and slightly handsome, which is a real disappointment. But great play from him. He's a spectacular player. He's got skill, he's got agility, he's got pace. But he just needs that little bit of composure in front of goal, and he lacks that at this moment in time. So we had to make the decision, and we made the decision to make a triple substitution, and of course bringing on Wallyson for William. I know William probably won't be too happy, but Wallyson is just such a sensational player. But Fernando has the ball, spots the run by Wallyson. Wallyson takes the ball with his right foot onto his left foot and then sticks it in the back of the net in the 90th minute with his left foot to score his 5th goal of the league campaign, which is absolutely sensational. The referee blows the final whistle and Bahia win 2-1 to claim 3 points. And I will catch you later for the second part of this double upload.